Hey, thanks for watching my video. Hit that subscribe button, that like button. Thank you for keeping up with me and taking your time out today to watch this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about why a lot of men are not committing to relationships anymore in 2024 and why they deciding to give up and not even bother being in a relationship with one or even committing to marry one. So I'm just gonna give my reaction towards this video right here of this girl talking about sleeping with other men and then still try to stay committed to the nice guy. Let's get it.
That's why.
He's saying that that your future leftover nice guy, that you're. I assume that you're gonna. He's saying that you're gonna settle with. He finished last.
Okay.
There's some assumptions
Or he
being
was
made
the
there.
first to keep it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that
Dave Mustaine.
I am having brain issues right now.
Good point.
I know that it's working for me now because I'm not even that upset about it, Like, not, I mean, it would be fun to get into a relationship and stuff like that, but being I haven't really gotten in one, I'm not that eager to get into one because I'm really good at being single and I'm really, really independent.
Okay.
And honestly, like, if a nice guy settles for me, that's okay because if he's settling, that means that I had to settle too because I'm not going anywhere I don't want to.
Yeah, I just want to ask really quickly. So why? I mean, you mentioned a couple of times before, like, if they had been exclusive to you first, then you would have been exclusive to them, and it could have turned into something, right? Why? Why is it his responsibility to be exclusive first?
I think it's just something that we both mutually have to say first. Not necessarily like he has to do it first. I actually when I actually like somebody at first, I am quite loyal to them, especially emotionally. Like physically, like not so much because I think that nowadays like physical relationships are so like easy to come across. Like they're not that meaningful.
They're easy to come across for women.
Exactly. They easy to come across for women, and particularly she's young. So she's able to attract a lot of guys using her beauty because she's young. Of course, that's why it's not important, and that's why like a lot of ladies in society, in today's society, they don't really care much about dating anymore. They all they care about is just having much money, having all these cars, having all these materialistic things that don't even matter anymore. After a while, they get tired of it, but it's just delusional, pure delusional, right here. I would advise a lot of women in today's society to marry like around like your late 20s, maybe mid 20s, but marry early, whatever age. But don't be like this one right here. Just don't wait. Don't wait. Please don't wait.
Okay.
They're not easy to come across for the average guy.
It does
They're
take two to
not. They're
tango.
not.
So I don't know completely, but I think I'm more emotionally loyal than I am physically at the beginning of a talking phase with somebody.
Wait, can you?
Just say that, come out of nowhere.
Can you just repeat what you just said there?
I said I'm more loyal if I see that there's potential. Okay, what I said was I am more loyal emotionally in the beginning of when I first meet somebody and see like there could be like something possibly there, but not so much physically because the physical stuff doesn't mean as much to me as like the emotional stuff because I mean it's 2023, like people do sleep around, they do, and I think like the emotional investment is more important than the physical one. Obviously if I'm like seeing a guy and he like has sex with another girl, like that's gonna make me mad, but from the get-go, like in the beginning of meeting somebody, it's just
But
I-
don't you think that's detrimental for you? That you're saying that it's more emotional, that's what matters for you. But what about for the guy's part? Like you're saying physical doesn't matter, but for him that does matter.
I don't see anybody else physically if I think that he is also not.
Why do you have to think it? Why can't you like talk about it? If you were the first to initiate this conversation and get the answer, then you could just stop it right there instead of like everything else.
So I think my issue, or not even my issue, it's hard to talk to a guy to tell him to stop seeing other girls straight off the bat because then they're gonna get scared away. That's like what I've noticed because they're just
But
like,
do you think that's something you have to tell a guy, or does he know when he just has to do it?
I don't know. I feel like that's more.
All right, check this out. Listen, it's crazy we got to this time where just people sleeping around and putting marriage off to the side. I believe in having one wife and not having multiple wives, but it just, you know, it's crazy that a lot of people wants to continue to sleep around, and especially like this age. Like, you should be settling down. You shouldn't be just continue to sleep around with other people. I mean, unless that's how you get down, that's how you rock and roll. You want to, continue to do that. But I don't even see your relationship lasting that long, having other people in and out of the relationship and sleeping with other. I don't even know how that works out. But a lot of guys look for physical attractiveness when it comes to a woman. They look for physical attractiveness. I know that. I know I look for physical attractiveness when it comes to women. But when it comes to women, you never know. A lot of times they not even, well, sometimes they not even looking for men that's physically attractive. Sometimes they just looking for men to control, because they bringing all the money to the table. But you know that has a lot of itself has a lot of demons in it. But listen, it's hectic. It's crazy out here.
Like 50-50 because he could bring it up if it's like a concern to him and then I can bring it up if it's a concern to me. But when we're getting to know each other, like it's hard to tell what will be receptive to him.
Do you think it's like that on your end because he does that on purpose, or just that's just how it is?
Does what on purpose?
The fact that it's confusing. Most of the time, if you're confused, it's because he wants it to be confusing. A guy actually knows when they want to be with a girl. Don't you think so?
Yeah, and that's generally when I'm not like super physically invested in him and I'll see other people.
So when he's showing interest, when you lose interest in like that's
Well,
what that sounded like to me.
She said that like if he isn't showing interest, right?
'Cause
So
what-
don't you think you're playing like a cat mouse game then? It's almost like saying I want to be fit for the summer, but like springtime, wintertime, you're eating like shit. So by the time you want a relationship, that guy's gonna be like, you showed me that you're never going to be relationship material because you're just like having fun.
Yeah, I'm having fun until I see that there's no reason not to anymore.
There's
like
also
there's
something.
See, and that's the issue right here. They want to have fun until having fun is not having fun for them no more. This is crazy. That means that she's going to continue to do what she do, continue to be 3 or 4, continue to sleep around, continue to just putting off marriage to a later date and putting the good man to a later time. And this is why they say good men finish last. This is why, because it is. Because of this. And another thing too, it's always put on a man to always be physical attractive, have a lot of money, making 100K, have a house, have a car, have all of this stuff put together in a package. But with a woman, it's just like not all women, but some women are like, I don't need to be physical attractive. I could just eat all, crazy junk food all day and just look any way that I want. And a man's supposed to just accept me just the way I am. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
holding me back.
Sorry, cut you off.
Yeah,
There's also something here where just by going on what you've told us about the guys that you are seeing, you are proactively picking men who have options. You're not settling. You're not picking the guy who would commit to you because he ain't got a bunch of other women he wants to fuck. But you see what I'm trying to say here? Like the guys you're picking, they're not committing to you because the guys you're picking are guys that have a ton of options. You're picking guys who are like,
Yeah.
What if you set your intentions? Like if you told them like, oh, I want it this way, and I'm gonna do it this way. I want to fuck you, so you're gonna fuck me. And if that's not what you want to do, you decide. Then it's like, okay, well then I'm gonna sleep around with other people as well. Like I understand what you're saying, but like if you are just sleeping around because you think that this person doesn't want to be with you, then it kind of like defeats the purpose because now we both don't trust each other. Instead of we could have just established a situation where we did understand that we both wanted to fuck each other and other people, or we just wanted to do it with each other, or whatever the case may be. I know that talking about it is really scary, but at the same time, it might be necessary to break a pattern or stop a cycle of doing the same things over and over.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to get
Yeah.
at, like break the pattern.
And I agree, and I think I shouldn't have, I just said think again. I shouldn't have used the word thinking that they aren't seeing anyone. It's like, they're showing it. Like I've had guys, I took him out, like we went on multiple dates together, and the next time I invited him out, and he showed up with his ex-girlfriend. And I'm like, what the heck? I was like, what in the world?
Savage.
So, yeah.
But also,
And-
my next question to you would be, what are you doing to try to keep these guys around? What do you do, like, apart from sex? Take sex off the table for like 1 second.
Listen, fellas, we would never get past this time where females, especially like the young ones, the ones I guess who got all the OnlyFans account, Instagram models, whatever, we would never get past a point where where a lot of women in general are not chasing the bad guys no more, not chasing the guys that want to sleep around, want to have multiple wives, want to. I mean, if that's your thing, you want to have multiple wives for the guys. I mean, that's your thing. But chasing a bad guy, the bad dude, the Pookie and Ray Ray that's down the street, you want to continue to sleep with them, continue to have babies with them, knowing that he doesn't want to commit to you. We'll never get past this. Oh no, it's over. In 2024, we're going to see this going down. It's only going to get worse from here on forward. This is never going to go away. Never. And all the good men out there, y'all do your thing. Listen, stay strong, stay bold. Don't give up. There's always somebody out there for someone. You know, don't give up. Keep on looking. I mean, just focus on yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Focus on yourself. Go to school. Go to the gym after work or whatever time during the day. Focus on yourself, and just you know realize that y'all kings. God has something special for y'all. God put y'all first. Um, God God uses his toughest warriors for the hardest battles. Always remember that. God always going to use his toughest soldiers for the hardest battles. Don't give up the fight. There's always somebody out there for someone.
What are you showing this guy or any of these guys? Hey, this makes me girlfriend material.
I feel like that I withhold what I actually want to say when I do like somebody because I just feel like so many guys nowadays are so scared of relationships as well. And whenever like a girl like may show in
Guys are not scared of relationship. You just choosing certain ones. You walking past all the men that is willing to commit to you. You walk past them a hundred times throughout the day. I guarantee you. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
interest or like girlfriend material, every time I've shown myself like as like a girlfriend material woman, they just run away.
What are they? So is it they stop sleeping with you, or they say I don't want to be exclusive sexually to you?
They'll like ghost me, basically. We just don't see each other again. And it's like weird because I'll just be like, oh, do you want to face?
Nah, they don't ghost. They don't ghost you. You ghost them. That's a fact. A lot of ladies out here, a lot of times men don't ghost them. they ghost them. The women are the ones that's ghosting the men.
It's
Not the other
time.
way
Or
around.
how was your day? And then they're like, goodbye. Like they just leave. And I'm just like, what? So it's odd. But again, I don't have relationship experience. So like I'm not good at this. You know? So it
It's
makes
hard.
sense.
If you've never ridden a bicycle before, it's like really hard to learn how to ride a bike. You know, like yeah, it's I do feel for your situation. It sounds like it's a bit rough, but yeah, on it, just being brutally honest.
Victimizing her.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to help the girl. But just being brutally honest, you're picking like if you want to keep doing what you're doing, fine. It's your life, you go ahead. But if you want something different, you gotta stop. You're picking the wrong guys.
I
You're attracted.
know I am.
You know you are, but you still keep doing it. You're attracted to these guys for a reason.
You attract.
You're attracted to them for a reason.
Yeah, and it's like I think the reason why I have like not kept like one around for a long time is because like I just have this awful like self-sabotaging mindset that I'm just like, well, they're gonna leave anyways, so I might as well get it over with, you know? So and like I feel like other people can relate to that too. Like I know that I'm not like crazy by thinking this, but yeah, I don't know if that made any sense or not.
What about just hypothetically? Just consider this as a possibility. What if you ever went up to one of these guys and said, "Hey, I'll be exclusive to you, and I'll be your girlfriend, but you're allowed to have sex with other women"? Have you ever contemplated that as an option?
I have not because I haven't talked to them long enough to even.
Okay, just saying.
I haven't even gotten to know them, even if
Saying
I would want to
it
know.
works extremely well. I'm just telling you, it works extremely well.
Yeah.
Especially the kind of guys the guys you're actually attracted to clearly have options. Otherwise, they
make sure
wouldn't.
She's skipping all the good men out there that are willing to be committed to her. And she's only going for the millionaires, the ones who's rich, who's making their money, like Chris Brown or, Cat Williams or, all the movie actors, all the people who's like rich. Elon Musk, all those people, the rich ones. But see, we got here is that you don't make the exact money they making. So why do you think that you deserve that, to be around a guy that's making a lot of money, got everything together, got all his businesses together, got all his investments together, all of that stuff? What makes you think you deserve him? I don't even understand this no more. Like, come on. This is crazy. She's skipping all past. And listen, there's men out there who goes to work every single day. And there's nothing wrong for men, working. Doesn't matter what salary you making. The ones that's going out there working hard, putting food on the table, for their family, or even for themselves, taking care of themselves, doing what they got to do to make a living out here in this world. Hey, kudos to y'all, man. Kudos to y'all, man. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all keep doing your thing. Don't even worry about it. A lot of these women out here is not really trying to commit. They don't really care much about committing. A lot of them are just, I don't even know. I don't even understand it no more. This is crazy.
You're the top of the rank in the
Okay,
pyramid
and
of
I'll tell you
letting
exactly
fuck
how
other
to guarantee
people.
you're the top. Sorry to cut you
Just
off.
talk about it, because other girls aren't gonna do that. They're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I want you to be with me and you can still do what you want. Like, that's not something that usually happens.
Yep, correct.
But also that gives you a lot of room to be taken advantage of.
No, but it also look, if a guy I don't see where the taking advantage of is happening. If he's being honest, if you're both being
Because
honest
then
about
he
that.
starts taking these other girls on. What about me? I'm in the house waiting for you.
I'll tell you how you guarantee your place as queen like that is by saying that for a start, being open and honest about it, being like, hey, I want to be exclusive to you sexually, and you are allowed to have some strange on the side. Quote our man Patrice O'Neill over here.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Patrice O'Neill.
R.I.P. But the way you guarantee your place as queen is you bring him other girls to fuck together. Sorry to swear on your podcast
Sounds
again.
right.
I like that idea.
Tell me that right. Tell me if I'm wrong. If your girlfriend
It is
brings
crazy.
you another girl to have sex with, she is immediately beaten any other girl that he has ever dated instantly.
Angela, you're looking a little.
I think it's just a toxic mindset, but I guess that's just the culture that we're in nowadays.
I think it's a
So-
happy mindset. I guarantee, like that dude's happy. She's happy if she's keeping him around. Like threesomes are fun. No one's having a bad time during a threesome.
Well, I wouldn't want him to bring him over with me.
But so
yeah.
Sterling, so you are talking about.
But you see here, this is the thing, man. The way God created us is the only. He created us to only love one person, like that, to marry one person, and it's crazy that we got to this point in time where a lot of people are not trying to be loyal to each other no more. Especially like a lot of women in today's society, they don't really care about staying committed to one person. Like there's even women today, like even when I like go to the gym, it just a lot of them have their boyfriends with them and they walking around and tight yoga pants and stuff. And that's another video I'm gonna make um for another time. But a lot of them walk around and they still cheat on their husbands, they cheat on their boyfriends. They still talking to other men, like as if they single. It's ridiculous, like and this is why I'm like, man, this is why there's no more nice guy. This is why chivalry is dead. This is why men don't want to be committed no more, and this is another reason why the Passport Bros movement um has been made. I mean, I'm not like a actual Passport Bro supporter, but I mean, hey, you do your thing if you want to go to another country, because I mean, there's a lot of good reasons to why you want to leave this country because of this stuff right here. But if that's your thing, you want to go to another country, because a lot of women in this, especially like America, they don't want to stay committed. They want to go chase the bad guy, and then next thing you know, they become a single mom and have like 6 or 7 kids, and then next thing you know, they on a Kendra G show, looking for a good man, looking for a loyal man, looking for a godly man to settle down with. But listen, you already chasing this dude, or chasing a guy that has multiple babies. I mean, multiple women around. It's ridiculous. Like, come on, this is crazy. But that's all I'm gonna react to in this video. Hey, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. There will be more content coming. Thank you for keeping up with me. Hey, and keep your head up, gentlemen. Don't give up the fight. Keep on pushing forward. Keep on doing you. Putting God first. Stay safe out there, gentlemen and ladies. Stay safe. And remember this. Dream big, stay humble, and go hard for God. Peace out.